Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Today I'm delighted to get back on the channel, Ellis Steward. It's fight week for him. He's 2 days out. Yeah, before the big prize fighter, the Heist in Hull, the
Yeah.
GBM prize fighter tournament. And yeah, how are you doing today, Ellis?
Yeah, all good, thanks, mate. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, all good. Just ready to get weighed in tomorrow. Just the last little stretch before fight now, really. Yeah, feeling good, mate.
That's good, very good. And yeah, I mean, it came out, that they were doing a prize fighter tournament at super middleweight, and it's good to see that you've been, because I know you were considering looking at the Southern Area title, but this opportunity's come about.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I mean, I needed a big opportunity of when I say big, like Southern Area, an English title eliminator, obviously this. So I need something to get myself up for, and a big opportunity, and this was the perfect one. I mean, it come up. I think my nutritionist actually sent it to me straight away as soon as it got posted. I said straight away to him, I said, this is for me. And I just got on to Izzy, said, mate, get me on this. And yeah, here we are.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the amount of people that were, because Izzy said, "Oh, tag the people that you want to see." You got quite a few people tagging you in it, seeing they wanted you
Yeah.
on it, and it's good to see that you've got the platform you finally deserve.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've done my apprenticeship now, I believe, and I feel like I'm in a good position and I'm ready for this step up. I've got to step up at some point, and now's the time. I feel like I'm more than ready for it, and yeah, we're going in there to win.
Yeah, just briefly, how has preparation been different for this? Of course, it's 3 minutes,
Yeah.
well, 3 rounds, and there's potentially, two more fights on the night. How do you sort of handle that in training camp? Have you been sparring 3 rounds and getting in,
Yeah.
do those rounds and then get back in and having a break and then get back in, or how's it been?
Yeah, it's been cool. I mean, we always train us lot in the gym at a really intense level anyway. So intensity wise, it hasn't changed massively. But what has changed is more doing. So when I've been sparring, there's been a few occasions where I've sparred 3 or 4 rounds, jumped out for 4, 5, 6 rounds, and jumped back in, and then done the same again. You know what I mean? Just in preparation, and obviously to have that rest out and get back in and make sure I'm alert, ready. But yeah, to be fair, we train at intense level anyway. I think it's a weird one because it's new for all of us. It's not just new for me. It's new for everyone on the card at the sorry in the tournament. And yeah, it's not even a fear of the unknown. It's just the unknown ahead.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you mentioned, that it's the tournament. It's not many of them have been in a tournament. A few fighters have fought um not in a negative way, but a few of them fought at higher level than you
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd agree. Yeah, definitely.
Two area champions, I believe, Jermaine Brown as well, former English champion. There's a few this will get your skyrocket your rankings, won't it? This.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, as much as I've got a record of 12-0 and everything, there is people more experienced in there than me. Of course, Jermaine Brown. I'd say even yeah. I mean, you could say Osborne. Even though I've actually had more fights than him. Um, at a higher level, he's a bit more experienced. What else is there? Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
Levicki, I think he's won
yeah. He
the
won the central
area
area.
or
Yeah,
fought for the English as well. I think as well.
yeah, correct. I think he won the central area. I know he boxed in a final eliminator for the
Barnhill,
English. Yeah, and he boxed final as well.
and he boxed
Yeah,
Kevin Reville.
Kevin Revell. Yes, he's boxed a few people. I mean, yeah, they're definitely up there as the more experienced ones, but I've just got to go in there and show that that experience isn't going to get on top of me, and I can be better than them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And with the whole prize, of course, there's been a few that have pulled out and a few that's come in. Have you been studying them all individually, or do you leave that down to your
I leave it
team?
down to my team, to be fair, mate. Obviously, I know, of course, like whether they're Southpaw, Orthodox, their style of fighting, but I don't study it too much. Which I haven't done for any of my fights really, because you can look too deep into things, think they're going to come out in a certain way, and they come out completely different. So I don't look too deep into it personally myself. My team studies, they set out a plan and training of what I've got to do. But yeah, listen, I don't know who I'm going to come up against. You know what I mean? It could be that obviously now the draw's done, obviously you got a bit more of an idea, but beforehand you don't have a clue. Like there's 8 people in the tournament. Um, I can only fight 3 of them max. You know what I mean? So yeah, who knows, mate?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, of course, we saw the whole, what was it called? Not press conference, but it was sort of you all were in a room and you were
Yeah,
discussing.
yeah, they call it like under the spotlight. It was called.
Yeah, I like that format. It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, it was different. I mean, it was good because you got questions from the public as well. So it's not just sort of promoter asking questions or trying to stir the pot. You've got random questions from the public which people want to know. And some of them are funny questions in a way of they're questions that wouldn't normally be asked, and they're just different. You know what I mean? But it was a different format, and I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, of course. The one about the Chat GBT saying that you're one
Yeah,
of the favourites.
yeah, yeah, yeah. As I say, listen, like Chat GBT, chat is Chat GBT. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily mean anything, but I believe it's true and I believe it's right, and I am going to win it. Of course.
Do you? Of course, it was. You had the whole sort of grand arrivals in a way, like they do a mini Riyadh season. With a red carpet,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Makes it feel that little bit more special, sort of.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, listen, even if they didn't do that, it would be more special to me because obviously I haven't boxed on a show like this before. It's a televised show. There's cameras everywhere. There's a lot of media you have to do. Um, so it's all new to me in a sense. But then again, it doesn't really faze me because I've been around Brad, Linus, other boys as well in the gym, and I know what to expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, you're always around them on their fight weeks as well when they've got all the media and cameras on them and their big nights as well. You've been in the corner as well for some big fights as well.
Yeah,
And yeah, so it's not like well, it is a bit different in a way because you're the one who's got all the cameras on, but you get what I mean.
yeah, yeah. Say like I know how it sort of all runs and how it all goes. I know that today, in a media day, is often a day which can drag on a little bit. It can feel like a long day, especially when you're dieting. I know obviously how tomorrow, will sort of know how tomorrow will work with the weigh in, and obviously fight day as well. But yeah, like as I say, it doesn't mean that I've got an advantage over other people knowing how it works. Of course not. But yeah,
Yeah. Of course, it might be it's a real chance because some people haven't seen some of the you fighters on it who've been boxing on the small hall show, so it's a chance for to you to really announce yourself to the wide audience and really kick on,
yeah, 100%. It's
make
a
a
great
name for yourself.
100%. It's a great platform to do it on. It's not live on Dazn, and I can make that name for myself. And if I win, touch wood, obviously everything goes to plan. Then who knows what will come after? But listen, it's one step at a time. I've got a quarter final fight to get through first. That is the biggest fight I've had so far in my career. And the same with the semi, same with the final. If I get through that far, which I think I will, yeah, one step at a time. I'm not gonna look too deep into it.
Yeah, I mean you've got Rizard Levicki first,
Hmm.
and then I believe. the other quarter final on your side is Taz Nadeem v Liam O'Hare,
Yeah, correct. That is right. Yeah.
and then Osborne and Jermaine Brown are on the other side of the
Hmm.
tournament.
Yeah, you got Osborne versus
Harris Khan
Harris Khan,
from
Jermaine Brown
Wales.
versus S.A. Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, S.A. Smith as well.
Yeah.
Former area champion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So as I say, listen, there's no easy touch in this competition. Everyone's a hard fight.
Were you
Um,
hoping that you'd get one person in the tournament, or you're gonna fight them all, to
mm,
try and get to the top?
you know what? A few people have asked me that question. Sort of, is there anyone would have preferred to have had? Like, is there a preference? Like, to be honest with you, no, not really at all. Like, I know that if I'm going to win the tournament and push on and get through to the final, I'm going to have to fight the top boys anyway, whether whoever that is. So yeah, even when they done it on Talksport, to be honest with you, I wasn't even watching it. My dad was downstairs watching it, and I was upstairs, and I called to someone, and he come up and let me know. It weren't something that I was like, oh, who am I fighting? Who am I fighting? Because I know whoever is going to be a tough fight, and I've just got to be the best I can be, and I believe I'll be good enough.
Yeah. And do you sort of who do you see as the sort of biggest threat in the tournament to you?
Um, Listen, the biggest threat right this second is who I'm fighting in the quarters, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like he actually said it in the press conference as well. Like that is all I'm thinking about right now. I'm not thinking about anyone else. If I get through that, which I think I will, of course, as I said, then we'll look at the next challenge. Of course, like my team will be keeping an eye on everyone anyway. But then we'll be looking at the next challenge and so on and so forth. But I've got to deal with who's in front of me first.
Yeah. Um, Last few things because I know you've got the weigh-in tomorrow.
Hmm.
Last couple things is I am gonna mention it. I know Izzy Azif is always on about a certain knockout bonus, but
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
usual saying is if it comes, it's just a bonus. Do you feel like you've got to lay it all put it because in the first fight you've got to give it everything because you don't want to leave sort of any.
Mm.
I mean, you
Yeah.
do in a way, but you don't at the same time. Do you get me?
Yeah, no, I do. I mean, listen, like, of course, if you lose that first round, you have to win the next two. So that is, or vice versa. If I win the first round, the person I'm fighting will have to win the next two to win the fight. So that's when often they come out swinging, and could be that they're dangerous, but they're also leave themselves in a dangerous position as well. They can leave themselves open, they can get caught. So yeah, that's what you have to deal with. You know what I mean? And that is often why you find there is knockouts in this competition because people get not get they, yeah, they do, they get desperate. It's the best way of putting it, and they let their punches go and they leave themselves open, or they could catch the person they're fighting. So
Yeah, because if you lose
yeah,
the first round, you have to win those
have
next
to
two.
or knock down your opponent.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. It's completely different for all of us. But I'm looking forward to it. And listen, by all means, whatever way I have to do it, I'll do it. Whether that's outboxing, whether that's outfighting someone, whether it's standing in the centre ring, whether it's being in the back foot. I believe I can do all of that. So yeah, whatever I have to do, I will do.
And yeah, I believe you are quarterfinal number one. Would you be on it? The first fight on the tournament be at your fight, and will it be at 7 o'clock?
I believe it will be 7 o'clock when the show goes live on Dazn. And yeah, I will. I'll be the first one. And obviously, the following three quarterfinals will follow after that. Then obviously, I believe I'll be the first. From what I get the gist of, I'll be the first semi-final as well because obviously me and we're the
Yeah, because
first
it's
two semi-finals. Will end up matching.
was it?
But yeah, I believe that is how it will work.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And yeah, have you got a final message to the fight fans who are going to be in attendance and watching live on the zone? What they can expect from you on Saturday night?
Yeah, just massive thank you to everyone that's coming up. Showing support. I know it's a long way for everyone. It's up the other end of the country, but yeah, massive, massive thank you for everyone who's showing their support, bought hotels, bought tickets, are coming up. I promise you, I'll do everything I can to bring it home and make it all worth it for you. But yeah, thank you to everyone and everyone tuning in at 7 p.m. on Saturday, whoever who isn't actually in the arena.
100%. And yeah, as always, I'll give you yeah, shout out the usual people.
Yeah, obviously shout out all my sponsors. Keep an eye on my social media. I'm actually going to do a shout out within the next day or so, or potentially the day after the fight. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a massive shout out to all them lot. Because without them, I wouldn't be where I am, and I wouldn't be able to be pretty much wouldn't be able to box. They make it possible. And yeah, massive shout out to my team, my nutritionist Jack Cope, my strength conditioner Mark Finley, Danny Barber, my coach, and also my dad, who's also my coach. The pair of them, yeah. Without them lot, obviously, once again, it wouldn't be possible. So massive thank you to them all.
100%. And from me as always, Ellis, I appreciate your time and all the best on Saturday night. Go smash it.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you, mate. Bye.
See you soon, mate. Bye, bye, bye.